Hello, channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van, and this 1 o'clock live stream on a Sunday afternoon GMT for Project Zomboid. Now, what we're looking at is, as I always start, with map.projectzomboid.com, which shows you all of the points that you can go to. You can see that how the map has expanded. You can see the major towns, and a quick whistle-top tour of these bits. So if we take a look here, this area down here, this is Rosewood, and this long line stretched out here, this is Muldra. Then up the top here is Riverside, and then you've got West Point, and those are the starting points. Okay, so over here, this was added a couple of years ago now, I think. Almost. This is Louiseville, and this is the big major town. Now we've got some up and coming in Build 42. We've got some new places up here. Look, that got some road works laid out, but nothing in the way of buildings as such. And there will be more apparently. So they actually made. Mr. Atomic Duck said that when they added Louiseville, they added 55 new squares. Or cells as they're referred to, and they've done over 400 with what's to come in Build 42. If you haven't seen Mr. Atomic Duck's roundup of Build 42 and what's coming in Build 42, then I guess you should check it out. And it's like everything we know so far. Right, so we are currently having started in Rosewood, gone to Muldra, and then gone to Louiseville. And we are here in the house with the 3-car garage, this one, and we have been a fair few places in Louisville, but one of the places that we haven't been, and I don't think we've ever been, is this mall over here. Now, it's not the only mall in the game. The very first and only mall before Louisville was added was this one. And we have been there, and we have invaded with extreme prejudice. So we haven't really... And we've also done this Gigamart one down here. We've often raided this small mall. But we're going to go past the baseball bat factory, much to Joe's delight, to this this mall just here, just to check that out. Because we've never been there. Now, it says there's a gun shop in there, which is what I'm kind of interested in getting into. So we could come in through these doors here at the top just to get there. Eternal Frost joins us on the chat. Hello, you lurk very well, sir. And there's a few other places here. Looks like there's an upstairs area. But there's quite a bit to raid. So that's where we're going, that's what we're doing. Right, so that's today's agenda. So I'm joined by Joe at the moment. Supertone is around. Joe's being quiet.
Hello.
Ah, there he is. I was going to say, I've actually joined the voice chat. I was beginning to doubt it. Well, today, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Leave some comments. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. This week, the snack of choice is Morrison's cheese balls. There we go. My balls, they are cheesy. And I have my favourite. I have a Red Bull. It's a nice cold Red Bull. It's actually roasting here in the UK. I'm fairly sure it's similar for you as well. Is it, Joe, over in Germany? Okay, alright. So Joe's not talking to us. We've obviously upset him.
I didn't understand, sorry.
It's hot in the UK. Is it hot over there?
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
We have 30 degrees or something.
Yeah, it's going to be low 30s for us. Has been for the last few days. I'm just glad I've got a portable aircon unit for... Why have we got a dummy on Sentry? I've just seen
you awake.
Yeah. It's like, is that to keep the zombies away? Because surely if they think somebody's there, they're going to turn up.
So today we will have a little fog, as you see, but it's
Alright, let's have a look around the base and see what other shenanigans that the crew have been up to. see if there's anything that I can spot that's been added. Because apart from that dummy on the front, which I haven't noticed before, but then it may have been there already. I can't see anything. You've had the fence down, haven't you?
That 1 year, yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, just to have a better parking place.
Yeah, I was going to say this is our used parking lot, which is fairly common for us. It has to be said.
That is the special car to tow other cars.
Oh, what, this one, the sports car? The sports car's because they're more powerful, yeah. Why is there a... Is this to give us water to the... to the sinks in the garage?
It's for Toneman service his water and stuff. The service for his man cave.
Yeah. Every man should have a man cave.
Yeah, Dave built his own here on the left side. Right side.
Oh, hello. I just fell through the floor.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Toneman got already
Yeah, I took some
a nice
damage
death
from it.
there.
Yeah, I took some damage falling through the floor.
Yeah.
Nothing's broken, so I'm good. I think I actually turned breakages off. Because it's far too easily done in this game. Everything is far too easily done in this game, let's face it. Right, okay, so let's have a look.
You still have a lot of stuff in your car.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to remove from that, so...
Yeah, my green screen's a little bit messed up here. There. That's fine. Let's try and deal with that a bit. It's always a bit crinkly on that side. I don't really... As long as it's hiding what's behind it, I don't care. And hello to Mazia1382. Hopefully I've pronounced that correct. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. But right, let's get this show on the road.
Okay. Yeah, food.
Yeah, I seem to be well stocked up at the moment. Plus, we're going to a mall where there's food areas, so there should at least be cans and things like that. So, this week, let's find out how quickly and how often I die.
Yeah.
It's not dark, so that's a good start. Hopefully I'm not going to die twice like I did last week.
Wasn't it 3 times?
Actually, yeah, you're right, it was, because I died,
Yeah.
spawned in Muldra, died again. For some reason, the targeting just didn't seem to want to hit anything that was in front of me, so when I swung, I missed completely. And then got nobbled. I did actually die 3 times last week. You're right. I'm playing it down, obviously. It's actually 20 odd degrees in this room. So I've got a little thermometer here.
You are still on the main
27.9.
road, I hope.
Yeah. I'm heading up towards the north, heading towards the distillery. Yeah. Look, watch one car crash. How do you fix a broken blown? Well, with that you need some medical professionals traits, but you also need a splint. You need to splint your leg and bandage it up. Now, I don't actually have a broken leg like this, but you do have medical treatments for a splint, and for that you need, some tree branches, I believe, and some rip sheets to work as ties for it. It's been a long time since I've had an injury quite like that. It has to be said. Yeah, if you look in the here under health, you'll see that there's, if I remember rightly, make a splint. There it is. So you need strips, rags, rip sheets, a plank will do, sturdy sticks or tree branches. There you go. That's what you need.
Wait.
No,
We can take this road here
no.
to get down. We don't wait at the road at the coast. There is this big crossing, and this big crossing is always blocked with wrecks.
Yeah, that's fun,
Yeah,
isn't it? Because we
yeah,
like
but
fun, right?
yeah, we can't get through.
You
So
can.
okay, go, go.
I have never
I'm
not
falling to
managed to get through.
Valhalla.
I even managed to get through when we had the Humvee mod on, and the Humvees are quite a bit wider than your average car. So,
Yeah,
adventure, Joe, adventure. You remember that?
yeah. You see, the army surplus is still standing,
Is it?
at least a little bit.
Well, one
Oops.
small part of it after Super broke it down.
Yep. He was quite successful with
Yes.
this.
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, we raided the military surplus that's on this sort of side of Louiseville. And Super had the great idea of rounding up all the zombies and then throwing a Molotov at them. This worked pretty well, right up until the point where Super could no longer sort of breathe, walk, move, and it was generally a complete mess. I died. Super died from being bitten multiple times. And that's mostly because all of the zombies turned up and kept turning up and continued to turn up. It was a complete mess. But it was fun all the same.
You are at the big crossing?
Oh, I've got past it, mate.
Okay.
I'm already through. I'm by a diner and things and whatever that is. I'm heading towards Spiffos. There are a lot of zombies about, it has to be said. Although driving on the road, the pavement's generally not the best idea. I think our first problem might be creating space for ourselves,
Yeah.
so that we've actually got room to fight without tons of other Z's turning up. You know, doing it quietly, because you know that's not going to be a thing, right?
So long as John Man is not here.
Yeah, it will be right up until Super turns up with Big Bertha, and at that point, Big Bertha will want to talk, and Big Bertha will put in zombies from everywhere. That man loves his shotgun. Right, where am I? I'm not too far from the baseball bat factory actually now. This is good. And hopefully we'll actually, yeah, I'm at the baseball bat factory. I've just recognised it. It's just overgrown and covered in God knows what. Right, let's see how hideous these zombie hordes are in this area. They're not too bad, I don't think.
Expo Center.
Yeah, right, I think I have arrived. Yeah, I have. I've arrived. Right, so I'm going to try and park up over here and then take on these zombies here who are completely ignoring me, which is actually kind of useful. Pom, pom,
My
pom.
God.
Right, there's not too many. This is good. You missed. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm dead already.
Yeah.
That's another successful run.
The adventure.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'll get a choice of starting place as well now. I've actually managed to sort that out.
Oh, help me.
No. I don't want help.
Oh, man.
It's fun. Right, okay, so Speed Demons, Cat's Eyes, Fast Reader, Outdoorsman. I don't know why I bother for Fast Reader, I don't live long enough. Brave, Graceful,
Don't take
Inconspicuous.
brave. Don't
Why?
take. Use beta blocker, and
No!
after 2 weeks
Because you're
in the
always having
game,
to
you are
do...
used to it. It's completely useless.
Okay, I won't take Brave. Yes.
We have beta blockers in the base.
Yes, Mazia, you lose all your skills.
Yep,
Any
we do.
skills you've built up, they're gone.
Ask me, living 9 months,
Yeah. Right.
everything was lost.
Yeah. That's the problem with dying. Right, so... Oh, I've got 2 points to spend. Don't need Fast Learner. I usually go with Thick-Skinned as well, which means I need another 6 points from somewhere. Oh, look, Overweight. How useful. Dexterous, there we go. Love Dexterous. Okay, so... Oh, why is Dexterous taking me down -2? Alright, okay, fine, -2. So take Slow Learner. Which gives me 4 points to spend, which means I can take Brave.
It's a free
Dear.
country day. It's a free country.
It's a free country. Okay, so resilient, slower rate of zombification. That doesn't really help. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die anyway. Sprinting. Again, sprinting you can build up. Light Eater sounds about right. We'll take that instead. I will not go with Brave. Then the Undead. I always die early on in this game.
You lost all your stuff because I have no idea where you were.
Oh, don't sweat it. I'm just out at the top of that mall. God blimey. Some people. Joe.
Yeah.
Then the Undead. There we go. We'll just stick with that. I don't particularly care. Play. There we go. And that didn't give me the option to choose. Well, I think it did give me the option to choose, but where the hell am I? I bet I'm in Muldra again.
You couldn't choose where to start?
Yeah, it did give me the option. Yeah, I'm in
Yeah?
Muldra. No, I'm not. I'm in Rosewood.
Uh-huh. Try to get to the base. There is a car.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Ne, 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 ne.
Na, 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 na.
Oh my god. Okay, the mission for today is to get to your car, save your stuff.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
The
My stuff-
nice Ranger car.
that crappy Ranger car.
Sacrilege.
No, it is my lovely Ranger car. Oh, there's a lot of spawns in Rosewood. Loads of them.
We haven't been there a long time.
Yeah, exactly. I better equip a baseball bat in my hands before I get chomped on again.
Around the base it should be clear. I have been there.
Okay, well, I'm already overexerted because I was running for some reason. I don't know why. I just was. But I'm going to avoid combat because I'm crap at it. Just got had by it's like I don't know. I've lost me combat touch. Obviously, too overconfident as usual.
What do you want to say with that you are dead again?
Yeah, I'm fed
No.
up with living.
Okay.
No, I'm not dead again. I'm just trying to get back to.
Ah, okay.
I think I know where I was going wrong as well. That's the bit that's worth mentioning. I was trying to take them on two sort of head on, if you see what I mean, rather than sort of dragging them out in a line. like I am now. No, you don't. It's one of those things that you need to turn on in the server settings, I believe. I mean, we used to have... I'm not entirely sure whether it was a mod, but I think there is a mod for a mini-map that we've had before, that we've used before, for, you know, to find each other. And that's been alright. Okay, so the main road is up to the left here. Look, I suppose it gives me a chance to check out the base in Rosewood. So this is the church and the sort of like the main crossing in Rosewood. Right, so you find that the Zippy Market here should have, apart from a load of zombies, no, there's none, is it's actually a good place to pick up some water bottles, even if it's just a soda bottle. So I'm going to take them, put them in the backpack there, and that's all rotten. Let's see if there's any over here. Right, so what I'll do is I'll put that in my main inventory. Oh, I've actually got one there, so I'll actually keep that there. So what's happening here is, why can't I put that in there? So the water bottle, because it's in my main inventory, what it will do is it will keep my character hydrated. They will take a drink out of it every now and again. But it's not something that you have to do, which is why you keep one there. Let's get up an opportunity to grab some food as well to keep me going, if there is any. If not, I can always raid the garage that's at the other end of the road. Yeah, so the fire station was absolutely inundated with these.
Okay.
And there was a horde there. Quite a big one, actually. I'm going to quickly dive it on. Yes, that's correct. That's what I was saying. If your bottle's in here, in the main inventory, so that box, your characters will auto-drink from it. Right, so bandages. Grab all of that. I'm more interested in... Well, I'll need the beta blockers now because someone didn't let me take Brave.
That was so clear that I get it for the thing.
Take the bandages if I can get any more. So I've got 2 bandages. I've got some adhesives. They're not a huge amount. I've got 3 painkillers. That's more than enough. A suture needle could be useful, but they're not particularly useful. So what's in this cabinet over here? Scalpel, tweezers, cotton balls. Now I need some thread. I mean, I can always bolster up my use. Scissors, it's always useful to have scissors. And antibiotics, that's for sure. Disinfectant, right, so disinfectant is great. That's a nice find, actually. Hopefully I won't need it. More antibiotics, more disinfectant, more alcohol wipes. This is good. Right, so what we can do now is, now that we've actually got things like alcohol wipes and we've got disinfectant, the disinfectant we can use on bandages to create sterilised bandages. You can sterilise bandages in a couple of different ways. You can use bourbon, or you can boil them in water on a stove, so that way you can get a good sterilised bandage, and it will keep your wounds clean, and you will not get infected. No, it will help reduce infection if you've got one as well. The alcohol wipes you can use on an infected wound. And you can get deep lacerations from attacking windows with your elbow, which I've done before accidentally because you forgot that you didn't actually have a weapon in your hands. So those sort of things are useful. The suture needle is for any of those sort of deep lacerations type wounds. Thread, it uses thread that you get from clothing by ripping up clothing, which gives you ripped sheets, which you can then use as bandages. You can sterilise those as well, or you can use them as ropes. I love the fact that Eternal was in extraordinary amounts of glee when I died. Right, you see, I haven't actually been running, but that pack of zombies that was following me, they've gone. They don't care. They don't love me anymore. So I noticed that somebody spawned a load of zombies around the base that we made on Frosty's server. I wonder where they all came from, Frosty. Eat some of that, as they say. Yes. Yeah, Frosty loves it when I die. That's his reason for watching my channel. It's the good reason for watching my channel, because you get to see me start over. I think it's actually quite the best part about Project Zomboid is the start, because like when you sort of like get to that point where kind of where we are, where you've pretty much been everywhere and done everything, it kind of gets a bit sort of samey.
For me, the game has two stages, two parts. The one is what you described, the starting, settle up base, and then it switched for me to slaughter them down.
Yeah, getting rid of many
use
of
that, use the stuff you found and give it to them. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Take your revenge for all the death.
For the many deaths, well, to be fair, having killed thousands upon thousands upon thousands of zombies with a baseball bat or an axe, because that's how I tend to fight melee rather than go anything shotgunny. Or weaponized. Although it's not the death sentence you'd think it is. It's not a good idea in Louiseville, as we found out a few weeks ago. But at the same time, it's not, taking on some weapons and some louder weapons like shotguns and things like that. We've been through Louiseville quite a few times like that. Chocolate cakes. Grab the chocolate cakes. They can go in the back. I have company. Unexpected, unhappy company. Let's loot all of that as well. Okay, it's just the one, so let's go with that. Right, so in combat, though, let's face it, I'm not the best. You can see I've knocked this zombie on the floor, and I'm standing on the chest of this zombie. This allows me to actually take them out at my leisure. So if I'm exerted, I'm on the floor. They can't bite me. They can't attack me. But I can attack other zombies that are heading my way. So, or you can just take them out like that. Now, I have played with sprinters. Sprinter zombies. Now, that was interesting. That was really hard work as well. They do run at you full pelt. And it's quite harrowing, I have to say that. Although they do slow down at night, which I thought was quite interesting. I didn't think they would. Okay, so I was thinking of going to the Rosewood base. I just thought I'd check out this green car first, see if this one was in working. I'm just going to try sneaking it. It's actually got the key in it, but no petrol. Right, so here's something we prepared earlier. I'm going to grab the can, which actually has something in it. Provided those guys... Actually, there's only 3 of them. I'm going to take them out. So expect my next death incoming now. So on the chest, take out the other one. It's proving to be quite difficult. Take out this one. That only leaves me with one more to take on. who is ignoring me. No, it's got no petrol. So if we take a quick shove these around, let's kill this zombie over here as well, because I don't want to get nobbled on whilst I'm looking at the engine itself.
I have a carrot war running. I have a field with carrots,
Okay.
and I'm waiting that they get to stage 7.
You're right. The engine is broken. It is completely broken, and it's out of gas.
Okay.
So carrot wars. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, and so you have to wait. Yeah, and it tells you how many hours it takes to get to the next stage. And I always get the message, 6 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, and then it changed back to 30 hours. And it did it now for the six or 7 times.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Something is broken with the carrots.
Broken carrots, that's what you want. They're cheaper that way.
They're the whole carrots.
Are you sure they're not
harvest
going from seed carrots straight to new carrots? So they're sort of like regrowing or something like that?
No. It just changed. Short before it reached stage 7, it changed again back to 30 hours more waiting. And 5 or 6 times, or even 7 times now. Nope. I do the harvest.
Yeah. Yeah, well, farming is changing in Build 42 as well. You know, because you do a lot of farming.
Yeah.
In that vegetables are going to be seasonal.
Yeah. That will be a huge difference.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But then you'll also have the option of hunting. So NPC animals are coming into Build 42. They will be hunting in the game. You'll be able to kind of like, and the way that they've tied it in is to use this investigate area. You'll be able to investigate, change the search focus for tracks and things like that, and you'll be able to, or for animals, and you'll be able to find things like dung and tracks, and you'll be able to follow them. But you know, if you're hunting down deer, for instance, if you're sort of like upwind of them, they will sense you if you get too close, and obviously they will just run away. Right, I'm going to take a little mini car.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
Guess who
Hello.
died again?
I'm gonna guess you did.
Yeah, it was me.
Let me guess, it was that night.
No, it was
Nope.
during the day.
He jumped out of the car. The next thing I hear, I died.
Yep. I
And I didn't.
got pinned by too many zombies at the same time. One got me, and then that was the end of it. I tried to turn and run, but then the others grabbed me, and it was like, oh god, too late. Oh well. If
He
you're
lost
playing
his
the
ranger
long
car.
game, Mazia, the farming is one of the ways that you can feed yourself. You can either go, I think, by and large, you can feed yourself in a few different ways and keep your character well stocked with food. If you take things like you go down the farming or the trapping, or you go down the foraging routes, either one of those should be able to keep you sustained. But if you're doing like a couple of them as well, obviously you're bolstering your meals, because when you've got, you know, meat from trapping and you've got vegetables
Perfect.
from foraging or from farming, then you're going to be laughing. I mean, to be fair, even though we're on the default looting rules, the loot rarity rules on the server, we're not short of food from cans and things like that. Might be because it's a multiplayer server. I think on a single player game, the resources of food and weapons and anything else are a lot rarer, to be honest.
and even we have the respawns.
Mm.
All the food markets have the respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But right now, I'm living only from farming and hunting.
Hmm.
And perfect. That's perfect.
You see, previously, before any of that, when I was doing the single player stuff, I was surviving from foraging alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It depends on how you want to play the game and play it your way and what you're trying to achieve in the game for yourself, more than anything.
The main thing is that you have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a game. Have fun.
Have some fun. Die often.
Yeah, have adventures like when.
Or do challenges like Super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anybody who didn't tune in last stream knows what I mean, I did a challenge where I was obese, illiterate, and could not use houses or actually use any cars.
Yeah. How well did you do at that challenge, Super?
He died.
I did a couple times, but I died on almost the fourth day.
So Tom,
That's right. So you lasted longer than my character that was in game to start off with today, then.
Yeah, and my character was obese.
So my characters are always obese. They're just like me.
Yeah, but mine is illiterate too.
Oh, right, yeah. Mine are reasonably intelligent. Well, they'd like to think they were reasonably intelligent enough not to get killed, but I'm in control, so probably not. Right, so here we are.
Did you just shut the door on me?
Yeah.
Right, so here we are in the jolly hamlet of Muldra. So we usually make a base at the very end.
We have an emergency case.
Oh.
Ian lost his car.
No,
Completely.
it's fine. It's all fine. Stop panicking. Joe, you love to panic. That is your thing. You panic. Therefore, you are Joe.
Where are you going, Tone Man?
Well, I can go rescue Van.
Don't need rescuing. I'm in Muldra. I started off in Rosewood.
Exact. Oh, you're in Rosewood?
Not at the moment. I was. That's where I started.
You went to the Rosewood base and got a car?
Yep. But I started in Rosewood.
No one listens to me. We need to get back that ranger car. Hello. Pretty
Well.
please.
There.
Yeah, okay. We're going in that direction because we're going to that mall. Okay? Whether it kills me
Okay,
again or not, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
We're going
okay.
to that store.
We wait.
Okay,
We
I'm
will
gonna
get
go
the
in and read
ranger
that.
car back. Don't panic. It is not lost. It is somewhere where we know where it is.
Okay.
We can always get it back or find a better one.
A better. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. No.
You said a bad word there, Ven.
Yes, I did. I said something rude to Joe.
To the car.
I've insulted the car, which is even worse.
Oh man.
Right, yeah, so
But I'll just
in a server where the loot rarity is set to so high that finding cans and food in houses is next to impossible, or there's so little of it about, you know, foraging and farming and trapping is your only real way forward. Now, trapping's come a long way, so that it never used to be, or foraging even, it never used to be particularly useful in towns in an urban environment. If you wanted to live in an environment, you know, set up a base in a house in town or something like that. But the changes to that means you can actually forage in urban areas and find meat in the form of dead rats and mice. And obviously you can, if you find traps and things like that, you can use those to trap animals such as rodents. And every now and again you find a dead squirrel, which is always useful. And putting meat into some sort of like if you mix up your meat and your veggies or a few cans, you can make a very nutritious meal which will keep your character happy. As I've often relented or said, cooking is your path to happiness. Adding salt and pepper all adds to the nutritional value of a meal and obviously the happiness. If you just eat raw food, your character will become depressed very quickly. So almost as bad as just eating a can of dog food. That will
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
that's a lot.
Yeah. That's harsh.
But then again, I'm thinking I'm maybe doing another challenge too.
Okay.
Let me
Name
tell you,
that
Or
challenge.
basically-
you will die anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna take and there's a mod that gives a already made base in Muldra. Then I'm gonna use the mod that after 20 days, my base will get swarmed by zombies.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
And-
Good luck with that. I'm not joining you, so good luck with that.
And it'll be a bunch of zombies.
Is it kind of like the tutorial where you start in the woods and then all of a sudden a horde of zombies turn up? Because they say press Q to do this, and they actually press Q and it shouts. And then tons and
Not
tons of
quite.
zombies turn up.
You don't have to shout for this one. They just sense they get agitated and then they come and visit you wherever you're at.
Yeah. There was that other one that you were talking to me about where there's only one zombie as well.
Yes,
the
it's
entire
the hunted.
Yeah. That would be quite an interesting
And-
one for you to do.
Yeah, basically the zombie itself is fat. He's a sprinter. He is stronger than you are, and he's immortal.
Immortal
And
zombies.
he takes and actually comes. His main goal is to come after you, and he appears wherever you're at, unless you're sleeping.
So sleeping tablets all the time then, yeah?
So,
Constantly
but yes.
popping pills to stay asleep so this zombie doesn't turn up.
But the challenge I seen was done by Private Lime. He took and said that he basically did it where the immortal zombie, that zombie took and kept learning where he could actually open doors and everything.
Oh,
And he got stronger. His strength
Sounds
increased.
like a completely different game.
yeah. In fact, I think there are games that are already kind of like that. They're just not in PZ at the minute.
But another thing I thought about doing is the Nomad Challenge.
Okay, go on.
Basically, the Nomad Challenge is where you base up in a RV
Oh,
and
okay.
you travel
Yeah, yeah.
around and you travel around the countryside, trying not to get killed by any zombies. You cannot stay in any actual house, basically like I did. You can't take and stay in any house. And you got to keep moving. Which for my character, for my challenge for the Bubba Joe challenge, where I was illiterate and obese, I think I might actually incorporate the nomad type challenge.
You can't use vehicles, which kind of conflicts with that, right? Because you're in an RV.
That's, yeah. Pretty much.
So all of a sudden, it just occurred to me that
Where are you at?
I'm at the military checkpoint,
Oh, okay, cool.
making good progress. I was just going to see if I could gear up from the military checkpoint. I don't know how, because like it's dark, and I always die in the dark. No. Right, so if you check out the links in the description for my video, you'll find one for map.projectzomboid.com. That is the map in its entirety. So you only have the main city, which is Louiseville, which is where I died. Rosewood, which is a small town where I started. And then you've got Muldra as well. Then you've got Riverside, and then you've got West Point. Those are all of the places that you can go to. They're obviously like small areas, like there's that student place off on the south side of the map, that kind of thing. But yeah, in general, you can add mod maps to the main map, and that will give you a new town to play around in. Super was talking about one the other week. What was that called, Super?
For which that?
The town mods that you added.
Oh, Clear Cove.
Clear Cove, and Joe was talking about one as well.
Lake Ivy
Lake Ivy, that was the other one.
is a city. It's a city between Muldrow and Rosewood.
So you can add mods to add more cities to the game if you wanted. But there are no other maps, it's just this one.
So I'm gonna kind of go live here for a moment here myself with while we wait for you. So.
Alright, so I've got a military helmet, I've got a military jacket, got a holster, single. Go for a military t-shirt.
A little reminder: we have special clothes here in the base. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting myself kitted out basically here at the minute. Because apart from getting the car, I want my axe back. Military boots, military green current.
All right, we're live. I'm live on my server, on my
stream.
Twitch.
You're streaming.
Of course, we got Ven and Joe today.
As always, a military bulletproof vest, jolly good. This is a really good place to kit yourself out. And what I can do is I can actually rip the clothing here. I can get rid of my shoes and that sort of thing. That gives me some ripped sheets, which means I've got some more bandages. And I think I'm in a reasonable condition now just to get moving out, get to the main base. Because we've been here a few times before, most of the zombies have gone.
Well, the military checkpoint, we've got it to where it's pretty well cleared out, so.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything there, but that's also because I came through there last week and kitted myself out from there last week because I got killed off twice, 3 times. I died 19 times last week, for God's sakes. That's what it feels like, especially because I started in Muldra. So we used to have this. We have this problem where we were always spawning in Mulder. I've managed to fix that, and I understand what the problem is and why it is. The server was missing a file for some reason, and which actually named the spawn locations. And even though you would have thought those were like the default options, they weren't. It's like, really?
Alright.
Although dying this way does give you quite a good supply of baseball bats without having to go to the baseball bat factory.
I see we got a beaver hanging around the...
Oh, God. So, speaking of which, Build 42, apart from bringing in NPC animals like chickens, sheep, cattle, yada yada yada, also brings in sort of like rats and spiders and other unpleasant insects which will attack your crops, which again affects farming. So you can't just, the way that we've got it at the minute, whereas Joe's got the fields, the plots not enclosed, you would have to put them enclosed. So you'll have to protect.
And they
the crops
are
a bit
also
better.
introducing hunting.
Yes, we've already discussed that. Oh, thanks, Joe. We've discussed the hunting and the mechanics of using the investigate area. Well, that's how they're building it in, so that you investigate or you track animals through that mechanism, and you'll be able to follow tracks and droppings to get to the grazing grounds or the sleeping areas. So it also takes into account wind direction. So if they see you coming, they will run and scatter. If you have any other questions, Mazia, feel free to ask.
I have
I'm
a
more than
question.
happy. Sorry, what?
I have a question.
Go on.
How do we get to your car now? I would say you take this Miss Piggy van here with me on the passenger side so I can find you when we reach your car. And I will go back with this car then.
You want me to take the Miss Piggy car?
Yep.
And I'll bring the shotgun.
No.
But wait. Make sure Toneman can follow, that we stay close together.
Okay, right, so, for Joe's benefit, my car, or the Green Ranger van, so we're up here, at this house here in the 3-car garage. This is map.projectzomboid.com. I drove along this road here, all the way up here to the top. I went round the corner. We got to this point where we had an argument on taking this road or going round the other coast road. So I went round the other coast road. I went down this coast road here. This is the junction that Joe was talking about that's rammed with derelict cars. And then came down here. At this corner, I just sort of like kept going around the dogleg like this and kept following the road round. This is the baseball bat factory where you will find a lot of baseball bats. And then I drove down round this corner, got out of the car here, and this is where the car currently sits along with my roaming dead body, who I'm going to kill and, you know, get all my stuff back off of it. Mostly the backpack is all I care about, to be fair.
Well, see, the thing is, if I shoot, at least then I'm not burning your body.
Yeah, but if you shoot, you'll pull everything out of the mall.
Let's make sure
Oh,
I
you
set
guys are
this.
out by the mall.
Yeah.
Let's get there first, make a little space, get his car, and then, if you like, you can shoot. But not before, please. Let's
So
make
just run
space there. Yeah.
Just run people over, okay.
Right, okay. Before we go over to that, for Mazia's benefit, and for anyone else who's watching the channel, we actually have a couple of mods on this server. And one of them is called Book Collection, which organises the books quite nicely. So we've got books and they're labelled 1 to 5, so you know which order to read them in. But we also have one called Book Learner. and I'll explain that. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to read this book. This is Mechanics Volume 1 for Dummies. Now, what's happening whilst I'm reading that book, instead of having to read the book and you get the XP from it, or you get the XP boost so that you then have to go off and do mechanics, the book learner actually gives you the experience from reading the book. Now, we played with this mod for a long time, and on a multiplayer server where I think it's entirely fair.
On multiplayer, it's perfect.
Under normal circumstances, without the mod, the book does not give you any experience. It just gives you the XP bonus for actually performing the actions. But if you look at this here, the mechanics one down here, if I bring this into the middle, you can see it's got a little grey bar on it. I'm only reading the book. The book learner mod is giving me XP from learning the book. It will get me up to level 2-ish. Sometimes it falls a little bit short and you have to take a light bulb out of a car and put it back in with a screwdriver. But then you get level 2. So if you get level 2 mechanics and you get level 2, well, I think it's level 1 electrical. Either way round, whether it's level 2 electrical, level 1 mechanics, or level 2 mechanics, level 1 electrical, you'll then be able to hotwire cars. But if you do not have that mod, it will not multiply. It will only multiply the XP that you get. But this will actually, you can see you'll get these arrows normally, but this is actually giving you the XP as well.
I was wondering who else was reading near me.
So the other thing, there's another one called Burglar Buddy, which we've used before a while ago, and that puts a magazine into the game which gives you that trait to hotwire cars without having to read up on the mechanics or the electrical skills. There you go, I've gone up a level in mechanics, but I have not done any mechanics. I've not had to level it up to gain the experience from it. I'm only getting it from the book. The other mod we have is called RA's durability. So you can see, if you take a closer look at this weapon, it says at the bottom, says mod RA's weapon durability, and what that means is that weapons lose less durability over time when you're using them, which I feel, and again, we feel that that's more appropriate, because, you know, if you're hitting something with a metal bar, the metal bar's not going to break that quickly, and neither do baseball bats or machetes or katanas. You know, it just seems daft that the durability for those things are so low.
I guess it's 20% something, not more.
Yeah, it's not masses, but it does make enough of a difference.
Yeah, a bit at least. Yeah, it's still fast down the weapon.
Oh, is it daylight yet? Because I haven't got a watch on. So
There's a watch in that little room of ours that
Upstairs.
That's fine. I'll pick one off of my dead body. Right. Okay. Right. So the reason I'm asking about a watch is if you actually put a watch on your character, you'll get a time up in the top right-hand corner. Now, the other point about this is if you have a digital watch, you can set an alarm on it, which is both a positive and a negative depending on where you are and when it goes off. Now, initially, you would use that alarm to watch the TV channels when the electricity is on, because watching the TV channels, or if you tune the TV into life and living, and you watch it at 6, 12, 6 and 12, you will get passive experience from shows like Exposure Survival, Woodcraft, The Cook Show, and there's another one. I can't remember what it is. Carpentry. That's the wood shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it will actually level up, at least if you catch those shows, it will level up your carpentry, your cooking, and your... I believe it does trapping as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The
And,
exposure survival, the
farming.
trapping, farming.
Yeah. So those will gain experience passively. Right, let's go. Let's grab the piggy van.
Please just keep me alive somehow.
No.
Hmm?
The aim is to
Yeah.
get you killed off.
Don't make me regret that.
Well, you've
Tone
put
Man?
me in a bright pink van,
wait.
for God's
Tone
sake.
Man, you coming?
Give me a second here.
Please, man, wait.
I'm waiting.
A little patience, please, this time.
No,
Yeah.
Let
I'm impatient.
me
You
let me
know
grab
this.
some food because I got a
Come on, young one.
young one.
Yeah, you are the young one for me.
I'm not that young.
We're all ancient. Right,
Oh,
okay, so
Jesus, he's
shift
back in
now.
the kitchen.
Oh dear.
Well,
Right, so you can
I gotta
see
grab some food.
that my water bottle is
Already
getting
empty.
low. It's getting low. So what I can do is, because we've got running water.
Get some water.
Even though okay, I'm just going to show this to Mazir as well as everyone else.
When we have a lot of bigger backpacks upstairs.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine. I'll get one off my dead
Yeah.
body.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see we've got these water
He
barrels
wa-
here. So these water barrels are above the kitchen window, which has underneath it a kitchen sink. So because those barrels are there, and we used a pipe wrench, which is a specific type of wrench, we've plumbed them in, and it actually gives us clean water. So I'm going to fill that bottle up, and I've now got a full bottle of water. Now it's also worth mentioning that if you find a bottle of bleach and you empty it, that bottle of bleach will actually hold twice as much water. Obviously weighs twice as more, but you know,
Coming.
I'm here. I have arrived.
Tom,
I'll be
you
coming.
Yeah. When? Next week? What was it?
Right, I'm going.
Ah, Dave. But with no sound.
Dave with no sound, yes. That's common.
The sound of silence.
It's no sound drink, Dave. Yes, it does. Well, no. Under those circumstances where the water comes from the barrels into the taps, it's magically cleaned into clean water. If the water in the barrel, if you get water directly from the barrel, then yes, it will be tainted and you will need to boil it.
Hey, Tonman, what are you doing?
He's faffing.
I'm eating, okay?
Why are you reading? We are waiting for you to come.
Come on. Stop stuffing
Well,
your face.
fine.
Jesus.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't.
Magic.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
so,
so
that's
wrong
back a
sitting
Todd for
in this
magic,
car.
by the way.
I'm in the car, yeah. Oh god.
Right, Starskin Hutch music cue. Or the Dukes of Hazzard or something like that. Cruising the mean streets of Louiseville. Detectives Fen, Joe Lemmy and Super Toe.
The Juggle Book.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to fill up with gas. I'm down to a quarter of a tank when we get back this way.
Okay.
Okay, we split the team already.
Well, I'm not.
And then let's go there together. Nope, no way.
No.
No chance.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna die. It's not me.
No, you said that last week, and you was the one that bit the dust and got me killed. Right.
No, that was the week before.
That was the week before. Yeah, sorry, quite happily got myself killed last week multiple times.
Ah, there he is.
There he is. He is behind us.
Well, I didn't pick the speed demon trait, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Thankfully, I didn't pick Sunday Driver this time either, which was excruciatingly bad.
I have a big lag,
Yeah, I noticed that.
massive lag.
Yep.
Stop for a while.
No, speed up.
I was kicked.
You were kicked.
Yep, I was
Okay,
kicked.
so in that case, Joe's been kicked, which means he's further down the road. He magically got Oh,
Why
Dave
did
got
I
lag
get
as well.
into that car?
Yeah.
Why did I get into that car?
Because you did. It's your fault. It's your own fault. It's the joys of
my
multiplayer.
sacrifice.
Oh my god, there's thousands of zombies. Where'd they all come from? They're all going for Joe.
No, 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 please. No, please, no, please.
Quick, run away. They're trying to kill Joe. Use him as bait.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How bad? You know, surprisingly, that
Whoop, whoop.
surprisingly the battery shop didn't take as much damage as all the other buildings nearby there.
Yeah, well, considering it took the brunt initially, yeah.
I'm on that road.
Okay, I'm how far back or how far forward?
I see you.
There isn't. Then there's Joe, who magically got expelled from the car. The server said Expelliarmus, and Joe was gone.
Whew. Still living. Still living. Oh, again, this lag. Oh, it's running.
Oh, I've got to get this right, because last time when I came down first, it was a bit of a mess.
Are you stopped? No. Oh,
No.
I have this lag again. I have this lag again.
Oh god, I'm backing up.
What's wrong? Shall I reboot?
Up to you, mate. Oh, there he is.
I'm just kind of driving around.
I was kicked.
I'm just kind of driving around.
Hey.
Well, I saw you kind of get out of the car and come steaming round the back, and then you vanished.
Yep.
Okay, you drive, and I will guide.
I have to restart everything.
Okay,
so
all right.
just...
Well, I'll go for an adventure then. Not that way.
Well, you can come down and
It's
you
like,
can come down to the.
go for an adventure in
There's
that
still
lot.
some stuff in the ready. There's still some stuff around the ready prep if you want to take and go inside there.
I'm not going to engage in combat because my combat abilities are, well, withering, let's face it.
You don't have to engage in combat. There's not that many zombies around here.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It's all lies.
Well, considering I've only ran over like 4 or 5 of them.
Right, so this is the Super's combat style. Run over as many zombies as you can, and then shoot them. It is the way of the Super Tone. These are not the zombies you were looking for.
Hey, I am a master of driving. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that. But it's like the whole
considering
sort
how
of...
many times.
Yeah, go on.
Considering how many times I've gone with a vehicle that. But yes, from the looks of it, the ready prep pretty well cleared out.
I'm just waiting for Joe to get back in, so we can go and kill my old self, and snag what gear I can off of him, like my backpack. I'd blame the axe personally.
Nightstick for me. If it goes to the normal weapons, it's clearly the nightstick. At level 3, if you reach level 3, it's a deadly weapon.
Yeah, it's good. Nightstick is good. And that's the short blunt in it.
And I'm carpenter, I have a bonus on it.
Really? Carpentry gives you a bonus on short blunt weapons.
Yep. 75%.
Bloody hell.
So I'm on the way, getting server info.
Okay, I'm patrolling the car, looking for zombies. In my glamorous Spiffo backpack. Look. So military camo gear and a Spiffo backpack.
And I'm running zombies over.
How Joe misses the Humvee mod.
Absolutely. Just from the look.
It was a really good looking bit of kit, I have to say.
Yeah.
It was a well done mod. The Hummer.
That AI5 is a
Oh, bloody hell, you turned up all
genius
up there.
I'm there. Yay, yay. Sorry for the circumstances. I drive, you said? Or...
Yeah, you drive.
Okay, we try that way.
That way I can get kicked out. Okay, so stick to the sort of like that side of the road. So the sort of like north side when you start seeing the cars. Here, go onto the pavement. Then just follow the pavement round. Just keep going. To the top, to the top, to the top. Between the barriers. There, straight over there. And then back onto the pavement area, and then from when these cars dissipate, you can get back onto the road. Nice. That's a tree.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, then it's his vehicle.
That is, he is driving, and if you ever crash into a tree, you have attended the professional driving school of Joe Lemmy.
Exactly.
You. So where to go?
Just
Still
keep following the road. Just follow the road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the bloodstained road, I think, in this case. Keep going, keep going. Follow it round. Keep going. Take this road down here. That road, the road you just gone past. That's the lamppost.
Oh God.
Yeah. You called, I'm here. Keep going. Follow it round. Keep
I
going.
must have lost you guys.
Here?
Yeah, keep going right. Go right. No, not that way.
Not that way.
Yeah, that way, the other way, yeah. Yeah, your other left.
And now here?
Your
Yeah,
military
go
left.
Alright, keep following the road. Keep following it. Crossing the parking lot like that's fair. Here we are at the baseball bat factory. Keep going. It's literally just around the corner. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Sports car.
And here we are. This is the top of the mall, and there's the car.
I see you.
Oh, it's my axe. And my helmet. What? You see, Joe uses a katana which easily cuts everything down. Where's the dead old me? Over here. That's what you get for trying to gnaw on my bones. Where's the dead version of me gone?
Here,
Oh yeah.
here at my position.
Right, equip on backpack.
Oh, one.
Nightstick in the holster. Fanny pack. Where on the front? Fanny pack. Where on the back? There's my classic wristwatch. I'm going to wear that on my left wrist. Oh, my scarf has brought the farm. School bag goes in the back of the car for prosperity. Let's see, well, that's damaged, that's damaged, that's damaged. No, they're not. And the jacket took a beating. So did the bulletproof vest. The boots are fine. The socks are still in good condition and they're black, not pink. Because real men don't wear pink. It's my keyring. Was there any keys in it? So that automatically goes down here. So that was my old keyring. That's been, didn't have anything in it anyway. Balaclava is still in good condition, so we'll put that on, and we'll put the other gear, this stuff, in the back of the car. Job done. There we are. It's a professional rescue. There you go. You see.
Yep, it worked somehow, even with internet problems.
Yeah, indeed. And that's what makes us amazing. Right, we can now get on with the original idea of this video, which was to raid this mall.
This is a mall where we wanted to go?
Yeah, this is the top end of it.
Ah, yeah. And
This is why I got out of the car in the first place, because...
Well, you know, I was playing around running over some zombies and you guys left me.
Well, that's because you're
I
playing around.
didn't left you. I left the game because of my
Internet.
internet.
Yes, but
Internet.
you guys...
Ah, there was one behind the door. Shit. Oh God.
Have you been bitten now?
Nope. Very close.
He's freaking, though.
He is freaking, yeah. I
But they're
heard it.
coming out.
Yeah, they're coming out in force. They've heard Joe screaming.
Alright, I'm up here by the police station.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, you know,
Okay, the glass
I'm just
broke
seeing if
over
the...
there. Anything from behind you? No? Okay,
I
cool.
am checking always, yeah.
Right, won't be long
And
before
I
that,
hope
Bruce.
Stoneman will get it here.
Well, I'm trying to make it here. I'm just gonna... I'm taking the scenic route.
Yeah, the non-committal route, that's what you take.
Yes, I'm taking the scenic route, because...
Oh, there we go. Right, so when they dive on the floor like that, that gives you a single hit opportunity to take them out in one. So like this one, but they can
Oh,
also...
don't attack the same targets. At least trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too close to the doors where they come out.
I'm over here by the donut shop.
Oh, bloody hell. Come on.
I found a Gigamart.
We're not.
Ah,
at
here's the
Gigamart.
Grand Ohio Mall.
Oh, you found it, have you? We're at the top end. Sorry, on the west side.
Well, I'm actually on the south side of it.
Okay.
Since I'm planning on, since it's nice and sunny out yet.
Got a couple coming. I wouldn't stay inside. especially if you've just started shouting, because that's brought them out from everywhere.
You saw how fast I'm out? I was
Alright, well, allow me to get ready to make some noise.
If
Do
you
it on
do
the
it
south
over
side.
there in the back, no problem.
Yeah. If you want to do it over there, fine. You do it over there.
Let's see here. How many bullets do I have? I got 360 shotgun shells. Okay. Let me get to the
Quick rush in.
main.
Oh, look, it's all the shop attendants again. They're having another convention. For unruly customers. Convention. They are really insistent on breaking open these windows. Oh god, I've got a crawler. Right, so crawlers make it more difficult to combat because you'll always target the one standing up. So that enables the crawler that is currently going for my feet to get my feet.
Come on, everybody. Let's dance.
Let's dance, put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
A little bit of Bowie.
Oh, that is a long time ago, yeah.
That just shows how old we are.
Yep, yep.
Okay, there's still a couple on just on the inside. Oh, one's just... they're falling from the roof. Joe, get back, get back, get back. There's one behind you.
Yeah. Ah, that
yeah,
one.
that one.
Adventure.
Indeed. You may laugh.
Where is Toneman?
He's on the south
I'm
side.
just
back
down
in
here
the
on
house.
the.
I'm pretty sure he is at a different building.
No,
Grand Ohio Mall.
yeah, that's where we are.
I seen the part of the Grand Ohio Mall.
Try to get around it.
No, I'm in the parking lot here.
Yeah.
I got a nice little horde I'm taking care of.
Well, considering I'm on a new character, my character's not particularly good with anything weapon-wise at the minute, so I'm trying to take it steady.
Yeah. In theory, you don't belong to this place.
God's sake.
Oh, sure he does.
I do, I died here. I'm right here. Oi! How dare you? See, they even recognise I'm less dangerous and don't go for me.
Well, see, the thing is
Oh no.
that they also know that I'm outside having a concert.
Yes, it's one of the lesser-known phenomenons in this game that generally the zombies prefer to go for supertone than anyone else. To the point where they just blatantly blank everyone else and just go for him. So we often refer to them as the Super Turns groupies rather than zombies.
Oh,
Because right now I'm having a nice concert here.
Oh, I
Got
just see one
all
drop
the
out
groupies.
drop out of the sky.
I go outside again.
Yeah, I would. I believe it is. I generally turn it off, to be fair, because it's the meta events. It's bad enough anyway, but I think it has happened at least once. Has anyone had the helicopter event?
It has happened once. It's
Yeah.
turned on to once.
Yeah, by default it's turned on to once.
Oh. Big group incoming.
Super Tone's on the other side of the
Holy cow.
building. Right, you see this one in the green with the red hair? She wasn't going for me. She was even though I'm the nearest player, she was going to completely blank me and go for Joe. I don't blame her.
You could actually hear my gunshots.
Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, they're still
Wasn't a
coming
blood
off
rush.
they're coming off of the top still. My character's exerted again. Right, and whilst I'm here, I'm just going to pirouette on my bum. Make sure we're not being approached from behind. Because you can do that. You can use yourself as a lighthouse or radar for zombies. Right, okay. If a zombie jumps on top of you from the balconies,
You have a problem.
you have a problem. Are you instantly nobbled, or are you just knocked down? See, that one's just come.
I think you just get knocked.
You just get knocked down.
There is
huh?
one with a big back on this.
Yeah,
one.
that's a meat cleaver.
No, backpack.
Oh, well.
He's coming to you.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Look. Hello, mate. It's Grizzly Adams.
Well, as long as he don't have the bear Ben.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have Ben with him. Oh, gloves.
Exactly.
I remember Ben. Ben! He's got keys as well, so I'm going to put keys on my keyring. There we go. And then I'm going to run away. Because I'm over encumbered.
So, let us both move to Tone Man around the building. We
Yeah,
try
okay.
that.
Okay, are you taking the pinky?
Nope.
You'll see me. I'll have.
Enough zombies around you for to last a lifetime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one thing you've got to remember is that we have been playing this server for weeks now, so... Did you go in through... Yeah, you did, because they're following the sound of your truck.
He said parking lot, so
Yeah. I can
Grand
see
Ohio
I can
Mall.
see a slew of dead bodies.
I see his car.
Yeah. I see the dead body, so I assume that he's going to be near that.
I hear some shots.
Oh, right, so
We
Super's
have to
actually
prove
on
he is
the
here.
east side, not the south side. Oh, yeah, I've seen his car. Which means he's got to be around here somewhere.
Well, just follow the horde that's following me.
Well, we've got to take care of the horde that's following us.
Yeah. We have
Okay.
our own horde.
We have our own horde, yeah, quite. Do you see that? Even though I was right in front of them and I was the target, they decided to go for Joe. And that one's decided to come for me from behind. Thank you very much. Madam, in your shorts there. Oh, that was a bit overzealous.
I'm kind of playing the whole.
Trying to get that extra hit in.
Here, let me round you guys up here.
Oh, this one's got a crowbar. Alright. These ones are
Go
coming
back,
for me.
go back, go back, go back.
I'm going back. Trust me. I don't want to die again.
Are you sure about that?
Well, it's interesting. Nothing else. There is life after death. Project Zomboid proves it. In more ways than one.
You just come back as a different character.
Yeah, that's right. You just respawn. No, it's a police officer. Yeah, I mean, come on, be fair. If gaming hasn't taught you you have more than one life, then you've not got the point of gaming. Okay,
So
let's grab the
The
crowbar.
position at
question
your
is,
car
how
is
much-
safe.
my
Yeah,
car.
Yeah, your car
At your
position's
car.
good. It's
Yep.
good, yeah. We have cleaned this out.
That's okay.
You have a house key, huh? Then can you open these doors here?
Where? Which one? Where are you?
No, don't open.
Okay, so they're trying to break out of this garage. Where have you gone?
Inside the building.
Okay, I'm actually going to drive over there. I'm lazy. Oh, you're that. Oh, that side. Right. Okay.
Where you going? Trying to find Tollman.
Yeah.
Still the mission?
Stone Man's just hanging out in the parking lot.
Well, we're by your car. From your car, where do we go?
Just go down toward the parking lot.
We're in the parking lot. Though we couldn't be any more in the parking
And
lot.
it's a big parking lot. So,
Well, okay. Go to where all the cars are in the big parking lot.
lol.
That's still very undescriptive.
Okay, here. Let me take and run up here to my car,
Yeah.
and
Hey.
you'll see me.
Pass off.
It's like there's
With
so
my
many places with so
groupies.
many cars in the parking lot.
All right. Here.
It's like saying, "Where's there? Over there. That place over there." It's not descriptive, super.
All right. So I think I lost all my groupies. Darn it, the concert was going so well, too.
The tunes of Big
I
Surfer.
see him. I see him followed by a big group.
Oh, that's fairly typical.
Oh, that is our end. This is the end.
This is the end. Oh, daddy boy, the pipes are calling.
Kumbaya.
And we're now all going to sing the song "We're All Going to Die" in Project Zomboid. Released on Amazon Music.
I told you that I had a concert going on.
Yeah. It's a very loud, booming concert. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
Um,
Backing up. They're
backing
coming
up.
out
Yeah,
from.
yeah, yeah. That's too much, even for Machete.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake, Super.
The mall opened at the side.
Yeah, it has. They're coming out.
You get flanked.
That's the least of my worries.
If you get too close to Tommen, you're dead.
Yeah, that's normal. All right, okay. I'm not in any position. Right, I'm leaving my car.
Get in your car and
I can't.
move away. Yeah.
You got to watch our back. I'll watch our backs, because as soon as he starts shooting, they're going to come out of those gates on the side, and they're coming from around the building as well. Yeah.
Get in my car. I bring you to your car.
I see my
sorry.
car.
No, he's talking
No.
about my car. Both seats are occupied.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What, the banging noise? That's Super using a shotgun. It's under these circumstances that I usually bite the farm.
He could look your car.
Yeah, I'm seeing my car. Yeah, so the idea of getting me back to my car anyway, it's not going to happen. Not for at least another 25 minutes, I don't think. Stop running, Super.
You make a big circle.
Oh, dear God, I think it's about time we all broke out the shotguns. Now Super's broken his out. But I ain't got mine.
Alright.
Mine's in my car, which
Thing
is
is
surrounded by a horde.
Well, here, let me see if I can pull them away from the.
And I told that Dave yesterday with a normal baseball bat. Yeah. Jesus. In this situation here, oh, wow.
Okay, well, my bottle's empty, so I need to swap my bottles out. So I always carry a few spare just for that particular reason, so I don't have a hydration problem.
Still coming out of the mall.
Yeah.
New ones.
How is that an unexpectation?
Yeah.
Eat some of that, lady. Take notice of me, I'm here. Loving the purple, darling. Loving the purple.
If you can, however, get to your car, we go away from here.
Right, they're all heading sort of southwards towards Super anyway. But they're still coming out, so...
Would it be a day where live stream with me if I didn't at least have a little gunshot?
Yeah, that is here pure chaos. And when I see him with a normal baseball bat in for 1,000 zombies, that can't work. Please. Ben,
Yeah, I'm to your,
behind
to
you.
your
You
right.
are behind me.
I'm to your
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, good. The way to your car is free, I guess. Careful.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
That was close.
It was close.
I'm Bruce Lee.
Living on the
thing
edge
is,
of Project
please.
Zomboid. Get in my car.
Get in the car. Okay, we go.
All right, you guys are just gonna leave me to my
Yeah.
demise.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You made it.
It's your own
choice.
fault.
Last
I'm
week
over
I
here
tried
just gonna
saving
get
you.
into.
Your car's free
It was the
right
week
now.
before.
Yeah, I mean, let's
My
face
car
it.
is.
Your car's free. You could get back to your car should you want to. I've actually got a shotgun.
Well, I
You
actually
want
took an.
to shoot too, please?
Yeah, okay.
See,
If that's
thing
what
is,
we do.
is
Yeah, go on,
You
Super.
heard? No!
thing is, I just took and lost them.
Sorry.
You ran away. You coward.
No, I just sent them through the trees.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
your
swap out
car's
to the
not
axe.
completely free, but
Baseball bat in the backpack. He's a patient. He was a patient though. He's in one of those silly gowns that they give you to put on.
There, I'm in my car, and I'm.
then we go to the base, please.
No,
No?
we're here.
But if he starts a shooting again, we are dead.
It's nighttime. It's nighttime. I don't
okay.
want to.
Okay, it's night time. I always die in the dark, so let's all go. I consider this a successful invasion of sorts. We've killed a lot of zombies.
Yes. I especially killed a lot of zombies.
Yeah, I know. I was dead for most of it. But there's a lot of cars around here that could be used for. Let's go up here for parts and things like that.
Van, I don't know which direction you went.
I'm just following the road at the top. I just followed it round, took the road to the west, going up the coast. You know, past the baseball bat factory and that.
So you are heading back.
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Yeah. Without a note, and I'm standing on the parking lot and fighting. Yay!
Yeah, yeah. It's because I always get killed by you guys.
No, not by me.
Every time I stay behind to try and cover your backs, I break the farm. So no, your turn to cover mine. I've already died once today. Let's see, where does this come out? I think this is the road that Joe said to go down to start off with, so it takes you directly there, pretty much. Whereas I wanted to go around the coast, although it would be awkward. Because I'm like that, okay? God, bloody, it's absolutely roasting in this office. I just realised how hot and sweaty I'm feeling. Oh, that was bad. All of a sudden, oh right, I'm by night glow, so I'm heading up. And fun extreme. Oh, what did I just? Oh, it's a fire hydrant. I thought was it in a zombie.
See, I think I'm taking a little more detour scenic route than you are.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going through some sort of housing estate at the moment. Let's dodge around this black car. Alright, I think I'm on the North Road now. Yeah.
Oh, I hear a house alarm.
Right, so this is one of the other things that I regularly
I hear
point
that
out.
alarm too.
Okay, so you two are semi-close together. Alright, okay, so I'm near the distillery. So, even though electricity went out months and months and months and months ago, in fact, more than a year ago, I suspect, because I haven't got a digital watch on. Okay, nice to see you, Mazia. Don't forget to join us next week, 1:00 PM, for another live stream. If you have any questions, don't forget to join us on Discord, link in the description below, and we'll perhaps catch you again. So the house alarms, even though electricity went off a long time ago in the game, house alarms still go off, and they can still be triggered by zombies as well. Because that's how the server's settings are set up. They are set up so that zombies will trigger alarms, which makes sense, let's face it. You know, technically they're still people, right? Nope, it's not that one. I'm just waiting for the fence to come up. Here we are. I'm at the base. I'll park up here next to Spiffo. Good old Spiffo. The last poor Spiffo, I knew him Horatio. Hey! I'm alive! I'm alive!
So am I.
I'm eating cheesy puffs. Well, cheesy balls. Right. The temperature in this room has just hit 30 degrees. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Yep. 30 degrees. I haven't got a fan on. So I'm going to put my fan on because I'm absolutely...
We have to work on our conversation.
Oh yeah?
Hey, let's go back to the base. No, no. 5 minutes later, I'm in the base.
I'm in the base.
And I'm right behind Joe here. I seen him.
But we had a successful rescue mission.
Yeah.
We got the ranger car. That's more important than
Now let's torch it.
Stuff. The car is important.
More important than me.
Yep. No, I'm joking.
I'm just pleased I got my axe back. I name it Excalibur. Right, well, I'm holding the gate open. Oh, lights. I see lights. I see the Miss Piggy van.
Hey.
Quick, shut the door. Super's coming. Stop trying to run me over.
Do it.
Okay, I'm back to reading mechanics.
Hey. I made it back alive. Yo. Oh, God.
Well, there you go. Fun and excitement at the shopping mall. We still didn't get into the shopping mall, so we'll go back next week.
Yep.
So, no going in the shopping mall and cleaning out the zombies for this week, because that's what we'll do next week. We'll get into... Is it part 2? Hopefully I'll live. Because every week so far I've gone, let's go here and do this, and then died within the first 5 minutes and had to recover.
We have to stay together more, a little bit closer when we start those things.
Yeah, well, someone got lost and went off on their own.
Yeah. I was lost completely after the big crossing with the bridge to the outside.
It's almost like we plan these things.
Yeah. But most of all, the mini-map is missing.
Yeah.
There would have been a chance that I would have seen you on the minimap somehow.
Well, next playthrough, the minimap is coming back. Because I miss it as well. It got in the way, to be fair, but I do miss it. It's quite a really useful tool.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for multiplayer.
Yeah.
In single player, well, okay, you can open the map and that's no problem at all. But for multiplayer, it just makes sense.
Yeah. I absolutely agree with you, Joe. It does. I mean, because let's face it, most people are undescriptive. It's like, where am I? I'm in the parking lot. The parking lot is huge.
With all the cars.
I'm at the bit where all the cars are. It's a parking lot. It's full of cars.
That was a nice one, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one, Super. Well done, mate. Perfect example of how not to do it. But you know, for a live stream demonstration purposes, it just works, doesn't it? It's like, you know, why do you need a mini map? It's for that specific reason, because people are generally undescriptive about what they are. They give a slight description of location. It's like, okay, I'm over here in this place. It's like, yeah, well, where's there? Where's that place? So yeah, it's a good, what's the word I'm looking for? Support for that mod coming back into the game. So we will be doing that. It's a thing. It's going to be a thing. But that's for a later date. So, meanwhile, we've been having discussions about the reset, and you know, we've had a few discussions here and there on what we would like to do. I think what the two mods that you guys have mentioned, Ivy Cove was it, and the other one.
Sorry?
The two...
Clear Cove?
Yeah, Clear Cove and Ivy, whatever it is.
Lake Ivy.
Lake Ivy, right, okay. We'll add those in for the next playthrough, and we will visit them. And we will... And at least then we can say we've at least been there and done that.
And what is... what is with cars and weapons? For example, to get the challenge a little bit higher, try to... I'm asking, is it possible to get some more zombies?
Oh, okay, you want some more zombies? Okay.
Yeah, wait.
I can do more zombies.
Not double or triple the amount.
Oh, you're such a killjoy.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
A few more?
Yeah, we can have some more zombies in. But I was also thinking of upping the ante a little bit, and I have actually chatted with Supertone about this, but not you, Joe. So I need your take on it. Your genuine impression of whether it's a good idea. Now, previously when I started playing Project Zomboid, just let me start reading another book before I continue. Not mechanics, I need electricity.
What's with the helicopter thing? Is it possible to switch that on, that he comes, let's say, every 2 months or something? Or
it's not
once?
a monthly, because you can't set the time for it, because it's what's known as a meta event. So other meta events that you'll come across other than the helicopter is obviously the zombies invading your house when you're asleep. That's off by default.
Okay.
I'm not turning that back on because that is one of the most unfair things that happens to you.
Yeah.
In Project Zomboid, especially because it used to be on by default years ago, and it's just like it just annoyed the bejesus out of me because you'd like start making a base somewhere, you'd have a few supplies, and then the next thing is you're being nobbled on by about 50 zombies. Well, okay, it's not that bad, but it was you were badly equipped and you were set upon at night, which is not great in terms of a gameplay experience, and I think that's why a lot of players years ago used to find it really difficult. Now, Project Zomboid is quite an unforgiving game, if you haven't noticed from today's start playthrough. But what I was thinking of, because anyway, back to the meta events. Sorry, the meta events are not timed; they just happen. The other meta event is sounds going off, like someone firing a gun off in the distance. That's a meta event. And so, as the helicopter, it's just a case of you have it on once, or you have it on, so it comes on every now and again, but you have no control of when that is. So, with regards to the playthrough, one of the things that we've discussed with Super, apart from adding these different mods in for different towns, provided they don't clash, because they're in the same area or something daft like that, is that we will not make any bases in houses at all. So if we want to make a base, we will have to build it ourselves from scratch.
Yeah, but then we need nails and everything, yeah?
I'm not saying you can't sleep in a house or use a house as a horde place. I'm just saying it's not going to be our base of operations. Our base of operations is going to be something that we have built ourselves, which is what I did back in 2017, I believe.
Well, the question is that where would we be starting out at?
Okay.
Wherever we want.
The first town that we have to start in, and you're not going to like this, because we never go there, Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah. We have to start in Riverside. Because it's really at the top end of the map. So, to give you some idea, if I just go to the map.project.zomboid, link in the description below, yada yada. Right, so when we ever start playing this game, we always start in Rosewood because it's the easiest place to start. West Point and Riverside are quite tricky. And this is Riverside up here. And we never, apart from once, go here. We're never here. So, what I want to do is I want to get more gameplay out of Riverside before we go anywhere else. Okay? So what I'm anticipating is we go to Riverside, we start in Riverside, and we make a base somewhere around here at this lakeside. It might not necessarily this lake, I mean, it could be this thing here at the golf course maybe. We could start using that like there. But that's what I'm thinking. So, okay. That's the discussion. We can talk about that over the next couple of weeks on Discord. And if you want to join Discord, link is in the description below. You can come and chat to us about Project Zomboid, along with the other games that we play. Super does a lot of cosplay stuff and has some 3D printing jobs underway. Some not jobs, fun things to do with 3D printing. And Joe is a font of all knowledge for Project Zomboid. So I think that's a good option at that point. So to wrap it up for this week, because it's 3 o'clock, and I hope you've enjoyed this content. I hope that you drop a like and you subscribe to the channel, and join us next week for another live playthrough of Project Zomboid, where we're visiting that mall again. But until then, it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Joe.
Bye bye.
And it's goodbye from Super.
So long on Ven's stream. I'm still streaming.
Okay, great, yeah. So if you're watching my stream, don't forget, check out Super's Twitch channel and check out his Bubba Joe challenge and the challenges that he's doing in the future. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye, and goodbye to those people on Super's stream as well. Until next week.